Hi, Rania Banks here, and I'm a Insight Meditation teacher, and I teach in Asheville with the Asheville Insight Meditation Group. And what's really motivated me today to make this video and to talk to you is that I talk to a lot of people about their meditation practices, have several clients regularly, as well as I'm also mentoring a Sounds True meditation group. So I've met, literally uh, nearly hundreds of different people to help support them in their meditation practices. And the one major complaint that I'm hearing from most people, which is not surprising since I hear it often, is that they're having or experiencing themselves as not being consistent with their meditation practice. So they're having on again, off again struggles with daily consistent meditation practice. So the major question that I'm getting is, how can I stay motivated to meditate regularly? So that's what this video is about. What's interesting is that our society really motivates us or pushes us or educates us that we need to exercise regularly, we need to eat healthfully and adding a lot of vegetables and healthy foods to our diet, eat perhaps organic, in order to be healthier. But there's not much motivation from our society to meditate regularly. And yet when you do the research on mindfulness meditation, there's so much out there that says how a daily meditation practice actually increases your physical health, your emotional health, your mental health. It actually de-ages your brain. The gray matter in your brain increases with daily meditation practice. There are just so many benefits. Your blood pressure goes down if you have high blood pressure. So you might want to start considering a daily meditation practice as part of your daily health regimen, right? You exercise regularly so you can feel better, and you eat healthfully so that your body will be healthier. So meditate more so that your body and your mind and your emotions can be healthier as well. A few other tips that might help you with your practice is to meditate at the same time every day in your home or wherever you meditate. If you can get in the habit of meditating at the same time every day or around the same time, then it'll be a no-brainer. You'll just automatically around that time of day, you'll head to your meditation chair or cushion or wherever you like to meditate. It can also be helpful to set up an altar in your place where you meditate, a nice little table with perhaps some candles or spiritual pictures, or whatever motivates you to really sit still and meditate for that period of time. So that's your special corner, your special place that you come to, and it motivates you to have it. So the other thing that you can do to help motivate you is to get a meditation buddy. Find someone else who meditates regularly. Start hanging around this person more, perhaps. And maybe you can meditate together, you and your buddy. Or at the very least, if you're far away from each other, you might be able to Skype or talk to each other over the phone and motivate each other and hold each other accountable to a regular daily meditation practice. That's very helpful. It's also helpful to sit with a group weekly, a meditation group in your local area. So if you can find a good group to go meditate with regularly, that'll help motivate you between sessions, until the next time you go as well. What I found extremely motivational is I always scheduled regular silent meditation retreats to go on every quarter or 3 times a year to keep me motivated in between periods. Because once you've spent some concentrated time on meditation retreats, then you really are motivated to continue to meditate when you get home for a good length of time. One thing you might also want to do is to look and see if you have a limiting conversation about yourself that is hindering your progress. And if you do have one, you may want to let that go stop bringing that up or not believing it necessarily. And one of the things that I've heard from a lot of people is a conversation that goes like, oh, I'm not consistent with anything that I do. I've never been able to have a consistent regimen that I stick to or can adhere to. Or it could be a conversation, well, I'm not a very disciplined person. Or it could be a conversation that says something like, I'm not going to do something just because someone's trying to tell me it's good for me. So you might have some anti-authority, something, programming, conditioning going on that's limiting your progress. And flushing those out and seeing if you can let go of those, perhaps create some new conversations. One thing that was very helpful for me is I created an identity of myself as a regular daily meditator. So I had this I'm a meditator identity that kept motivating me to come back to the cushion. Now, obviously, in this practice, we talk about letting go of any identities, becoming free from any identifications. But in the beginning, that identity can be pretty helpful to help keep you motivated. And last but not least, what has really motivated me in the past is studying up on all the research. There's amazing amounts of research out there about what this practice, mindfulness meditation, or Vipassana, insight, whatever you want to call it, how it positively affects the brain, the body, and the heart, and all the benefits that you can get from it. I saw a recent study that said psoriasis lesions heal much faster, like 4 times faster with people who were meditating regularly, daily, than the people who weren't meditating. And another recent research that loneliness in adults who live alone was far reduced in the daily meditators than it was in the other non-meditators. So whatever can motivate you, reaching out, getting the resources you need, honoring yourself and patting yourself on the back when you do meditate today or yesterday. So may your meditation practice be consistent, and may it bring you great joy and peace and connection with yourself and all others. Thank you.